would just like to ask a question. Recently I received an email, and it came from a gentleman, and I don't know where he would have got this email. I'm not offended by what I said or anything, but it's an email that I had said. But the only way it could have come out is could have come out of City Hall. And I know that it's been told to me that somebody was sitting in the city manager's chair for several days going through old emails and stuff like that. And I'm just kind of surprised. The ethics of that email leaving possibly City Hall and getting to this individual, and then this individual sends me an email about it and then decides to put it on Facebook.
Could you read us the email?
I don't know. I got some of the stuff here.
Any email that's in City Hall is available to anybody with a right to know.
Yeah, but I don't think there was a right to know put in, was there?
Oh, absolutely.
I guess I didn't see that because I was not informed. Usually, if there's something like that.
Sitting council member does not need to fill out a right to know. That's what I was told by the previous finance director.
But the city, where I'm going to is typically in council and stuff like that. If there's any kinds of issues and stuff, we discuss them amongst ourselves to a point where we see what we need to do. I was not informed of that. So I guess what I'm just saying, I was quite surprised.
Would this be better in a private session, maybe?
What's that?
Would this be better in a private session?
No. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
And then, there's just other things and stuff like that that come about. So, there's other people that like to send you, oh, well, that's, by the way, that's another thing that I also received information from another gentleman that was told that he's not supposed to be in the city hangar anymore, and I don't know why that would be, since the city owns that hangar and that's open to the public.
So wait a minute. We're bringing up complaints about somebody that told you something that somebody else told them.
I didn't get a chance to print it out. I can forward it to you. Okay.
Yeah, but that seems
I can forward it.
trivial.
But no, and then there's also, I get another email from somebody that we put on a recent board, so to say, and yeah, we take what we get, and of course about every other word starts with the S word and stuff like that, and that's fine. So I was just thinking, today's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You were, are you as old as Dr. Seuss?
No, but I'm as old as you are.
Okay.
So,
So the last email you spoke of was a private email from somebody?
they sent it to me because he couldn't get my council thing to work or something like that.
Sent to your private email, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, I got that notice, and so anyways, I don't know why that was originally generated. But, so anyways, I've been doing a lot of soul searching and stuff like that, and things come about. I retired 2 years ago, and I had a project that I wanted to do, and it's been put on the back burner and stuff like that. So now I am wanting to take and do that project. So I want to read something here that I have, and I'd like to read it through its entirety. Dear community of Titusville, many of you have known me for some time and what I truly stand for. However, there are those in the community and outside of Titusville that have been spinning hate and false innuendo about previous council persons and the manager. I've had the privilege to work with them and you, the community, to get us out of debt, rebuild our failing parks and rec system, increasing paving, and many more improvements. This group of people truly had the best interest of the community in mind. However, when an authority was being reviewed on policy, which is the responsibility of the city, then the door of revenge was opened. The countless nonsensical letters paid with authority funds were sent to all, flooding you with absolute incorrect information as revenge. This has been going on for 2 years, and today I sit before you in this capacity for the last time. You were talked into the belief that the city is in crisis. This is not true until now. Spending is taking place without any knowledge of how to reconcile a balanced budget without tax increases. Today, I cannot maintain nor support the course that the current council is heading, disregarding applicants for managers' positions to bringing in one that was thrust upon the rest of us the night of the reorganization, with no prior input. Clearly, one can see the plan that has been in motion and the absolute disrespect to excellent employees, with a sorry explanation for the release by the manager which contains inaccurate information. I'd like to take a sidebar there that Mr. Man Ross did have it signed and said that the AP and the accounts receivable were not in the union. So somebody is doing something, and I hope the proper records don't disappear. Today, another sound councilman resigned, who I had great respect for and enjoyed serving with him. Together, we cannot embrace the meetings that appear to take place and not include all of council. The impression that decisions have been made ahead of time and the need to keep adding to the agenda the night of the meeting. This is not fair to the citizens that want to participate with certain matters. The lack of respect afforded to us and the auditors and a few citizens was to stop according to the new rules. In other words, what a ruse.
What a what?
Ruse. Somebody knows what that word means. The email trails and actions all go to the origin of the negative plan of revenge because of related unethical actions that seem to be in question. My integrity, which has never been for sale, will not allow me to continue supporting the current council's directions. Respectfully, to the citizens of Titusville, I regretfully resign today, March 2nd, at this moment, with heavy heart, Don Frazier. And I'd like to take and present this.
Watch my tripod, please.
No. There's your computer.
I make a motion we
There
accept
it is. That, and there's emails attached that you like to do legally. Thank you. So, to the rest of the city, thank you, but I've done enough, and you can live with what you got.
Don, before you slip out.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah, but just a minute. I'm not, you have the right to decide what you'd like to do, but first of all, I want to thank you. You put in, was it 8 years on this council and many, many hours, and I appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
And I have felt that we have worked together in an amicable way, and I'm sorry to hear that you've made this decision.
When you start receiving emails, and the two is just to the two of you, and the CC is just to Jim Stromdale and I, one tends to wonder. Thank you very much and good evening.
Thanks for the confusion.